Okay, already on this green sparkle kit from Yamaha, there was one thing that I did already that normally I wouldn't do, but I saw it as an issue and I wanted to see if I could do something about it. So let me flip the camera. Okay, this drum head and the rim for the hoop, there was a huge gap, and it's a stock head, and I think this is part of the reason. So the head was almost like the threads weren't long enough to do the job. So, and then I think the head is just not giving it enough collar. So I started where the issue was when I put it back on, which is here. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to do a little steam thing to correct it, because it's wood. It's only painted, it's not lacquered. I'm just going to mark with a pencil where it's, I don't know if you can see this or not, see that gap there? It's just enough. And what I did was I pressed it with my hand like this to move it over, and now it's sitting because it was completely over the collar. So it's not as bad as I thought it was. That's a good thing, but you can steam them and that'll help it to get around. It's only painted, it's not lacquered, so it'll work. All right, let's take a look at this hoop. Now it's just sitting here, and you can see it's gaped here, it's tight here and here. So that's where this is where it's pressed out a little bit. So we're gonna see if we can correct that on the installation a little bit before we do anything. This is my test to see everything. Usually I don't take them off, but I did this time. So we'll see. Okay, so what I did was I put the two sides in first where the gaping was, and already it's making the drum sit better because it's forcing it back into shape. Okay, you can see a little gapping there and there, but we're gonna see if we can do what we can. You know, I'm gonna mark this one as well with the pencil. Like here is, hopefully that shows up against the matte black, but if it don't, well, we're gonna work on that. Okay, so anyway, so that's what I did. I you know, don't be afraid, sorry, moving the camera around, to use hand to push, get it in shape. Push it this way, push it that way, get it set right. Again, these are stock heads, they're not I'd rather buy a new head and just get a print of Yamaha stamped on it. You can do that, get a black head regular, and then, you know, if you want to cheap out and cut your own hole, and then you go on like a site like Reverb and people will actually make you a stick-on label